Now we're going to do an example of taking a side shot or an as-built shot. Now we're going to set up our occupy point and our backsite point. The way we got here is by going into survey and then backsite setup. We're going to use the points that we already traversed, so I'm set up on TP5 and I'm going to backsite TP4. I'm going to hit solve, send circle. That sent that 0 to my total station. I'm going to check by angle. I'm going to check by distance. Now that I've checked by distance and angle and everything's okay, what I'm going to do is view that map, close out of that, and then we'll go into traverse side shot, and I'll take a side shot. But before I do that, I need to side into Julia Bucky over there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit side shot, and it's going to take a shot to that point. And when it's done, it wants me to describe what the point name is. So I'm just going to call that side shot 1 and hit enter. Now I'm going to have Julia Bucky move to the next point. So if we can sight onto her, she's going to take down that sight. She's going to move the prism towards me and hold it sturdy. Now I'm going to sight onto her with my total station. And now if you look at the screen, I'm going to hit side shot again without putting a description in first. And I'm going to highlight that and call that side shot 2. I'm going to hit enter. And those 2 points are saved in my data collector. Now that we have these 2 as-built points taken as a side shot on this data collector, we'll go ahead and enter them in the office. Okay, now that we've taken our as-built shots, we'll go ahead and hook up the data collector to the cord again and begin working on the screen. Now that we have this thing connected with the computer with ActiveSync, let's go ahead and look at what those points were saved as. They were saved as 3 and 4 because the description shows side shot 1 and side shot 2. We're going to go into File, into Export, export a CSV file, and we're going to go tap the points. The points I want are out here in the middle, so I'll tap on this one and tell it I'm done. Go to Next. It needs to be a comma delineated file, plain coordinates, US survey feet, and in name, easting, northing, elevation, and description, and I'm going to hit Finish. I'll save this and hit Enter. Now that's saved. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this on our screen. On ActiveSync, go into Explore. Once that populates, go into My Pocket PC, go into Built-in Storage, Survey Pro Jobs, and then get that file and pull it out on your desktop. Now that's traverse side shot points. I'm going to close ActiveSync, go into the Excel file, delete the first column because we don't want the names to import. Bring up my AutoCAD, and now I'm going to switch layers, go into Import, X, Y, Z, hit Enter, browse for that file, hit Open, select 3 rows, or columns rather, get the XYZ coordinates, hit OK, and those will appear on my screen, and I can see them clearly in the middle in the exact relationship as we as-built them out in the field. Now that is how we as-built and then transfer the coordinates into the computer.